What up, everybody? How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. You're so sweet. You gotta stop it, you. Stop it, you. Stop. Seriously. We are going to make one of my favorite up and coming artists just release an album. Super excited about it, so I'm really excited to peep that. Young rapper named Young Nudy. He is very, very young. Way too young to be rapping. I was really vibing with it, so I got a little inspired, and I decided I'm going to do this next video. This time we're going to do Young Nudy, but next time we're going to do Playboy Cardi. Soon after this video is loaded, we're basically a Young Nudy beat. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want up-tempo. Young Nudy and Playboy Cardi have very similar beats. Both of what they have in common is they're usually pretty dang high up-tempo. They both like their melodies to be present, but also tucked pretty back. And I got this lead. It's very underwater, so I called it Under the Sea. But it's very low-key, very underwater effect, very chill, vibey. So, yeah, this is that. Okay, so there we go. So now what we're going to do is from there, we're going to start working on drums. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is a clap. I picked two different claps that I'm going to layer over each other. The clap is very important in these kind of beats, so we want it to really stick out. So we're going to put two different claps over each other. They're a little bit different, so it's going to make it a really cool effect. So yeah, this is one of them on its own. And then this is the other one on its own. So then when you layer those together, it makes it really cool. So then we're gonna go like that. And then I'm gonna put some sausage fattener on that. That's just an easy way for me to get it nice and loud, and then I tuck it back. That might sound really loud compared to the melody, but that's on purpose. I'm going to show you, because when we bring in the 808, it's going to take up a lot of that low end, and you're going to really want that clap to stick out. So next, what we're going to do, normally most beats I would normally do the kick next. But the most important part of a beat like this is the 808. So first what we're going to do is we're going to record this melody in Edison. It was originally a different melody, but when I sped it up, it changed the pitch. But I really like the pitch, so I'm going to record it in Edison and then take that and find the key of that. So now we got that. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to open Serato Sample. Serato Sample I find is the easiest way to find the key of something. Oh, we can close that. Okay, so then we're going to do this and then drag that sample into Serato Sample. So now we're in E minor. That's good to know. So then we're going to delete Serato Sample because all we needed it for was to find the key, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so now what we're doing is we're going to come up with the pattern for the 808. I'm going to cut this part out, but I'm just going to make sure this is C. Okay. Okay, yeah, so coming back. So normally I would do the kick next instead of the 808 and make the 808 match the kick. But in Young Nudy Playboy Cardi type beats, the 808 is actually the most important aspect. It's 808 and the hi-hats. So the 808, we're going to come up with that pattern next, so we make sure that joint hits just right. And you're also going to want the 808 to move around a little bit. It's going to give it a little bit more movement, make it more important to the listener, because the melody is very low-key, very chill, so the 808's going to bounce around a little bit. Drinking some, like, dragon fruit energy stuff. It's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Okay, and this last one, we're going to bump it all the way up to there. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the clap pattern, and then I'm going to put in the same pattern as the 808 so that it matches that. Okay, next thing we're going to do is put it in the mixer. So we're going to put that kick in there. And then I'm going to put sausage fattener on this. I like to put the kick just a tiny bit above the 808 and clap, just so it really sticks out in the mix. So that's super dope. Next, we're going to do the hi-hat. So yeah, for a young Nudy beat, we're going to pretty much want this hi-hat to be steady for most of the track. That's going to give it a really dope feel. Okay, and then we're going to do an open hi-hat. Okay, I want to double this. Okay, so then we're going to put that open hi-hat in here. Yeah, that's feeling super smooth. So next what we're going to do is put some little perks in there. I already picked those joints out too. both Young Nudy and Playboy Cardi type beats, I like to have it just have a start where it just comes in straight off the bat. So we're gonna have that as the intro. So we're gonna put that crash on the 1, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in a insert. Next thing I'm gonna do is put a limiter on it, cut out a lot of the really loud so it kind of tucks back in the beat. Put some reverb on there and then tuck it back more. Put my tag in there.
Poetics, bring the drums in.
Okay, now for going into the verse, what we're going to do is have everything cut out right before the verse, and then we're going to remove the cymbal. And then we are going to cut the hi-hat, but we're going to want to do the same hi-hat, but in a different pattern. And this is going to give it a totally different vibe, but it's still going to really mesh with the hook, because you still got the two-step. The difference is now you're putting some switch up in the two-step. Velocity down a little bit. Okay, and then copy that same pattern over, but then what we're going to do right here is we're going to 3-step it, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's smooth. Okay, so we're going to copy over that same pattern. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so then right there we're going to do a cut. Okay, and then copy over that same pattern, copy that through. yeah, so there's our young Nudy beat. There we go. Boom.